Holy shit, boys. It's currently 3 in the morning. I was supposed to go to sleep a while ago. But I'm dealing with something that a lot of guys deal with called the duality of man, bro. And it is one of the weirdest feelings. The duality of man is like, okay, I'll give you an example. Like, for in one way, there's so much money to be made. There's such a big opportunity on the internet right now. Is I just want to make millions and millions of dollars, and I know I can do that. But it also, there's another part of me is like, I have enough money where I can just chill for a little bit, go travel, have fun, travel the world, go have fun. Then there's the duality of like, I want to get a girlfriend, I want to chill, I want to get locked up. And then you have the duality of, I don't want to have a girlfriend, I want to be free, I want to be by myself, I want to work, and I just want to do these things. And right now, the duality that I'm facing is just like, bro, I genuinely feel behind no matter how much money I make because there's just always going to be someone making more money, right? There just is. Like if you're making 30K a month, 40K a month, 50K a month, that's just like the beginning of the game. And then you start to realize like, holy shit, there's so much more money to be made. Now I'm just like, bro, do I want to keep chasing after these higher numbers, 50K, 60K, 100K a month? Like when is there going to be enough money to where it's like I can chill? When is it going to be enough to where, okay, I can go enjoy and travel the world or do what I want? But I think the biggest lesson you can take from here is that you just have to enjoy the journey all the time because I was talking to my friend. This is kind of going off topic. This isn't really the duality of man anymore, but I was talking to my friend about this is, you know, once you hit a certain number in a day, certain number in a month, nothing feels good until you set a new record. So let's say you make 10K in a month. You're not, even if you make 8K the next month, 9K the next month, you're not going to feel good until you make something more than 10K. Like my friend, he made 10K in a day. Then a couple days after, he made 3K or 4K in a day. And it just genuinely, he felt sad. Like, I don't mean to even, I'm not even kidding you. I don't mean to sound like I'm bragging or ungrateful because I'm very grateful for the position that I'm in. But until I make more than 50K in a month, more than 10K in a day, until I make that, it's like, it kind of becomes like, it's just another day type shit, which is cool to have that, making $1,000 in a day as, just another day. But then I'm like, there's so much work to do. Like $1,000 in a day seems like a lot, but there are like people that is the normal to some people. So now I'm like, holy fuck, like there's so much work to do. I just want to work, work, work. Like sometimes I get the feeling of I just want the goal. I just want to make 10K a day on autopilot. But then I remember if I kind of remember this, if I'm already making 10K a day and I don't have to work it for it, and I just say, oh, okay, easy, 10K a day, I don't have to work for it, then that kind of takes the whole point out of the journey. It takes the whole point out of the goal, right? You don't want the goal because you get the goal. You want the goal because the feeling of the chase, the feeling of the working for it, the feeling of doubt. That's really what happens. Because once you hit the goal, bro, I promise you, once you hit your first 10K month, you're just going to want to make 15 and 20K in a month. Then you're going to make 15 and 20K and you're just going to make 30 and 40 and 50. And you always tell yourself, holy shit, once I make 30K in a month, I'll be happier. Once I make 30K in a month, I'll be able to do this. I promise you, bro, there's no goal you'll hit where you can hit that goal and then you'll be happy. You just have to enjoy the journey. Because after you hit that goal, after you hit 30K a month, now you're worried about once I hit 50K a month, then I'll be happy. Then you'll hit 50K a month and you'll be like, oh, once I hit 100K a month, I'll be happy. And I say this to say is like, don't compare yourself to other people and their journey because, bro, I notice some people will compare themselves to me. Like, I know people that have done that and like, holy shit. Like, for example, when I benched 335 the other day, someone told me he only benched like 165 for a 7. I was like, bro, there's in every aspect of life, someone's always going to have a better looking girl, someone's going to have a better looking car, someone's going to have more money, a better looking house. You can always look around and someone's going to have something better than you, and you think that once you get what they have, then you'll be happy. But you'll realize there's so many, so many, so many levels to the game. Unless you are literally number one in that category, then you won't be happy until you get there. And then if you're trying to be number one in the world at making money, okay, you become a trillionaire, let's say that, you're sacrificing relationships. So you can't be number one. You can't have the number one girlfriend. You can't have the number one relationship with your friends. You can't have the number one experience in life of traveling around the world. So yeah, you can sacrifice and do that, but there's always going to be things that other people have where you're like, holy shit, there's so many things that other people have that I just don't have, and you just want it all. You just want it all, but you can't have it all. Like you genuinely have to enjoy what you have. You just have to enjoy what you have, bro. And it's kind of a hard thing to deal with because it's like you think that once you get this, you're going to be happy, and it doesn't work like that. It's like, bro, I think the biggest thing is relationships. You know, if you have good relationships, good friendships, good relationships with the people around you, you're in a good circle. Like me personally, I love my circle right now. I'm only trying to surround myself with people that want to get better, want to make a lot of money, want to become the best version of themselves, and I feel like that's helped me a lot. So I feel like relationships is a big thing because, you know, I'm not making fuck you money yet. I know I will get to where I'm making fuck you money where it's like I can just do literally whatever I want. But I've noticed that I still can kind of do whatever I want right now. Like I have freedom to do what I want, go to dinner wherever I want. I have the freedom to eat out whenever I want, not worry about money. Like, yeah, I don't have like a crazy car yet or, you know, crazy house. Like I could get a car, but it's like I know that if I get a car, that's not gonna make me happy because it's the same thing as like, you know, once I make 100K a month, I'm gonna be happy. Once I make 70K a month, I'm gonna be happy. It's like, no. I know that once I buy the car, it's not actually gonna make me happy. It'll be cool, but it's not gonna make me happy. So it's like kind of like I'm not really interested in buying the car. I'm not really interested in buying the craziest apartment because it's like, okay, it'll be cool, but you know, I know it's not gonna make me happy. It's genuinely just relationships and experiences is a big thing. Like one of my biggest things seems so simple, but I don't know if they're watching this right now, but going to the gym, I said chest day with a bunch of guys the other day. Donovan, my boy Dom, Jordan, and a bunch of people, bro. I think that's genuinely fun for me to be able to experience, like just have a lot of good people around me, just like doing shit I like going to the gym, lifting and shit like that. Like that is actually really fun. That's an experience like I actually enjoy. So if you're out there and you're comparing yourself to other people and you're dealing with the duality of like, oh my gosh, like do I do this, do I do that? You know, just understand it's just anxiety. Like that's all it is. It's anxiety, and it comes and goes. And you know, the lesson I could give you is there's no goal that you're going to hit that is going to satisfy your happiness. Like it might feel good in the moment. Holy shit, I did this finally, this one goal that I've been trying to do forever, right? But then after you hit that goal, like think about it, bro. Like just genuinely think about it. Like if you don't have a goal, you have no purpose in life. So once you hit that goal, that 10K month, 15K month, 20K month, you're just going to have another goal because that is what gives you purpose. That is what gives you drive to actually continue to keep living, continue to keep striving. So if you think that hitting this one goal is going to make you happy, you're wrong because you're just going to create another goal and another goal. That is what is going to keep you chasing and chasing and chasing. So, and trust me, bro, there are levels to the game. Like if you think 10K a month is a lot, you think 30K a month is a lot, you think 50K a month is a lot. Like you're gonna get there, you're gonna get to 50K a month, 60K a month, whatever it is, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna surround yourself by people that are doing that in a day. And then those people are think they're making a lot of money. There's people that make that in an hour. There's just so many levels to the game that you won't be happy by hitting a certain goal because there are literally too many levels to the game, and unless you dedicate your life to doing that one goal and making sacrifices in every single way, then you're not gonna ever be happy. But yeah, kind of just a rant, but bro, shit's difficult. Not even I wouldn't say it's difficult, but life is just like, you know, you kind of just figure this shit out. Kind of a weird random raw talk, but what else I want to talk about? There's something on my mind. Yeah, it's like, do I want to live that luxury lifestyle, chase after being a millionaire? Or do I want to just go travel, backpack around Europe, just literally just not talk to anybody, right? There's just always two sides of the coin, and there's sacrifices with every decision that you make. Every decision you make, there is a sacrifice. If you want to become a millionaire, okay, then you cannot be going out every single weekend. You have to sacrifice that experience with your friends. If you want to become the richest man in the world, you can't be traveling Europe and, digging off. I'm not saying you can't travel Europe and still make a lot of money, because you can, but you can't make, you know, the money that it takes to, someone else. You can't make like an OD amount of money, basically. Like, you can make good money, but you know what I'm saying. There's just a lot of sacrifices to shit. So, I'll probably tell, yeah, bro, just lock in, bro. That's all it is. Just lock in.